What can you do to speed up recovery? This is a great question that came in from Tony. And when you get injured, keep in mind that you only have one bank of energy. So the more ways that you cut that pie up, the less energy you're dedicating towards recovery. Just like everyday fitness and recovery, good overall health is a byproduct of what you eat, how much you exercise, and how much you sleep. And when it comes to recovering from an injury, believe it or not, it's the exact same three elements. I want to start with food. Food always precedes sleep. When you satisfy hunger, you're going to sleep better. On the subject here about recovering from an injury, I want you to think about when you're focusing on consuming fruits, vegetables, and lean protein, which if you followed me for any period of time, you know that's just my fundamental, it's a pretty simple way to eat. It's predictable, it's got plenty of nutrient density, and it's going to give your body everything it needs to perform optimally on a good foundation of health. Well, the good news is injury is exactly the same way. Yes, it's unfortunate that you got injured. What does the body need? It needs nutrients to heal the damaged body part. Where does that come from? Macro and micronutrients. Where do those come from? Fruits, vegetables, and lean protein. You see how this takes care of itself? The good news is if you've already got good eating habits, you don't have to do anything dramatically different. If you've got good sleeping habits, you're sleeping 8 to 9 hours a night, you're getting that 2 hours of deep sleep, you've got very minimal, less than 10 to 15 minutes of awake time, your body's going to funnel all of that nutrients, the nutrient dense food that you've eaten, it's going to focus and flow that into your healing body while it sleeps. What does it do? It speeds up recovery. When you eat good fruits and vegetables, high quality protein, I want you to think about those nutrients being pressed into the blood. And then when you sleep, that blood's got all the nutrients it needs to permeate the body. You're nice and rested. You wake up, you're healing up that much quicker. Now you say, but Rob, you mentioned food, sleep, and exercise. And this is where the heart rate monitor becomes your best friend. If you are using our heart rate calculator and you're training with accurate max heart rate and an accurate 4-week moving average of your resting heart rate, your heart rate zones are very, very accurate based on your current level of fitness when you got hurt. So when it comes to physically exercising, yes, we want you to move. When you start to create movement, that vasodilates, the good food that you've eaten increases the circulation through the body, speeds up recovery, with one caveat. You're able to use the heart rate monitor to keep a governor so that you don't go too hard, because remember what we said at the beginning of this video. We don't want to cut the pie up too many different ways because it's only going to slow down how quickly you recover. So you can exercise, but it just needs to be at a low intensity. You need to sleep after eating good food so you get the necessary nutrients. You put those three together and you will definitely shorten the life of an injury. So great question as always. If you happen to have a question, please feel free to send it in. Our goal is to answer a question a day, and the number of emails that have come in are just continuing to escalate day over day, and that's what we're here for. Please feel free to send your question to contact@coachrob.com. I want to personally say thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Spread the news on these daily videos. We greatly appreciate it, and we'll see you again tomorrow.